Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, which name is Analytics Pro. And here under this playlist guys, we are going to cover only tax difference in detail, which are majorly asked in an interviews. So in the previous tutorial guys, we have studied about filter versus filters difference. I hope you guys are clear with the concept of filter versus filters. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will talk about one more difference, which name is filter versus keep filters. So let's start with the syntax. So under filter function guys, we have two parameters, table and filter expression. And this thing guys, we have already studied in the previous tutorial that how we can use filter function with measure as well as table. And now let's talk about the next function, which is keep filters. And here we have just only one parameter, which is expression. And here under this tutorial guys, we will use filter and keep filters with calculate, because keep filter is not a table manipulation function. This is a normal function and we can use in measure with calculate. So let's move towards the Power BI desktop screen and understand the things with practical. So here we have entered in Power BI desktop, and this is the same sales fact table guys which we have used in previous tutorials. And now guys, I will simply go here under this report view and go to this practical page. So guys, let's create a DAX function with filter. And here guys, I will apply filter function only for specific product, which is bread. So with the help of calculate function guys, I will create this DAX function. So I will simply go here under these three dots and click here on the new measure. And let me rename this measure name as filter underscore bread. And here I'll write my DAX function. So I'll start with calculate function. Calculate, and under expression parameter guys, I will simply use any aggregate function which is sum. And here under column name parameter guys, I need to check the sales. So here I will take sales column, which is from sales fact, and close the bracket, comma. And now guys, although I can directly write the column name as well as the value, because filter one is already a part of calculate function, but instead of directly writing the values, I am using filter function because we are covering the difference of filter versus keep filters. So under filter guys, we have two parameters, table and filter expression. So our table name is sales fact, comma, and here under filter expression guys, we need to enter the column name as well as the value which we are filtering. So I want to filter bread. So our bread value is in the product column. So I will simply write the column name first, which is product. And here I will write my value. So I'll put it equal to inverted comma begin, and I want to filter bread. So I'll simply write bread inverted comma close and close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, we have created a DAX function which name is filter underscore bread. And now let me drag and drop it here. So see guys, wherever the bread is written, it returning the sales, and the rest values are blank. It is ignoring other values except this bread. And if you go here guys and drop here under the card visual, so you can see the total sales of the bread product, which is 435716. And now guys, let's create a same requirement with keep filters. So what I will do guys, I will go here in these three dots and select new measure, and let me rename my measure name as keep filters underscore bread. I am applying on the same product so that we can compare the things. So again I will start with calculate. Calculate under expression guys, sum of sales column, which is from the sales fact, and bracket close, comma. And under filter one parameter guys, I will use my DAX function which name is keep filters. And look at the parameters guys, we have just only one parameter which is expression. So under expression parameter guys, I will take the column name which is products, and here I want to filter with bread. So simply write my value here which is bread, inverted comma close and close the bracket and hit enter. And now guys, we can see the measure which is keep filter underscore bread. So let me select and drag and drop it here under this table visual, and the same measure I will drop here under this card visual. So see guys, there is no such difference between filter function and keep filters. It exactly giving us the same values. So the question is that what is the difference between filter and keep filters? And now guys, let's create another requirement. So let's go here under this first function which we have created with the help of filter. And here under this filter function guys, I will use all function to clear all the filters from this bread product. So I have simply used all function. So here we guys can see the parameters, table name or column name. So I want to remove the filter from entire table. So I will take table name here under this parameter, and let me close this bracket. And now let's hit enter. So here we guys can see the changes. It is removing the filter from this entire table. You can see any product from here, it will returning the same sale, which is 435716. That is the total sales of bread. And now guys, let's go to this next function which we have created with the help of Keepfilters. And here I will apply the same formula with filter function. So what I will do guys, after Keepfilter, I will simply write filter function here. And here under this filter function guys, we have two parameters, table and filter expression. So under table parameter guys, I will again use the all function, and under all guys, I will take the entire table which I want to remove the filtration. So I will simply close this all function here and put it comma. And now let's hit enter and let's see the result. So see guys, there is no change here under this keep filter. It is still displaying the total sales of the product bread. There is no changes here under this keep filter function. So basically guys, whenever we use keep filter with all function, it will keep the filter on the basis of given condition. But if you apply the same logic here with this filter function, it ignoring the filter from the given condition if you use with all. So this is the major difference guys between keep filter and filters. And now guys, let's understand the definition as well as see the differences. So here is the definition guys. Filter function returns a table that returns a subset of another table or expression and filter with specific records. But Keepfilters function, it modifies how filters are applied. While evaluating a calculate or calculate table function, it overrides the standard behavior of calculate and calculate table. And now guys, let's talk about some differences. So here are the differences. So if we talk about filter and Keepfilters guys, both function perform like same. It filtering only that value which you have applied the filter. So the moment you apply all function in both the functions, so filter function displays all the values where you applied the filter. And the same thing we can see it here. This is the total sales of the bread, and we can see all the sales in front of each and every product. But if we apply all function in Keepfilters, it will display only specific value where you have applied the filter. So here we guys can see here under this Keepfilters, it is displaying the values in the front of bread. Rest values are blank. So this is the one difference guys. And now let's talk about the next difference. So the next difference is filter arguments uses the formula engine and can do everything Keepfilter does and match more advanced comparison. And this Keepfilter uses the storage engine and cannot be used in comparing columns to columns or columns to measure. So basically this point means guys, if you apply filter function with all condition, so this filter function can do everything. So this filter function you can compare with all other values, like the total sales of the cake is 37900 and the bread sale is 435716. So in this way you can compare with more values like this product milk sale and bread sale in the case of filter all. So if you apply Keepfilters with all, so you can compare only with bread. There is no other comparison can be made. So I hope you guys are clear with the definition and differences of filter versus Keepfilters. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist where we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.